Welcome to Poland for round 2 of the Drive DMACK Fiesta Trophy. Based in the lakeside holiday resort of Mikołajki, the drivers battle it out over 24 competitive stages over 4 days. Just have a quick look back to some of the action on the opening round in Portugal. There was certainly thrills and spills for the young drivers in the Fiestas. But ultimately, Sander Pan took maximum points, 25 points he scoops, Tom Cave second with 18 points, and Jose Suarez rounded out the podium positions, taking 17 points on the opening round of the season. But let's just have a quick look then at where we are based. We're in Poland, around about 4.5 hours drive north of Warsaw in Mikołajki. The drivers have a day out in neighbouring Lithuania. But the opening day looks like this. 2 big stages out in the countryside, and the final stage of the day, stage 3, is around the super special stage, close to the service park.
Here the roads are quite narrow, fast and sandy, and most probably we will face big ruts and quite rough surface at times.
Welsh driver Tom Cave is no stranger to the Polish roads. He drove here when the WRC was last here in 2009.
Back in Wales, we did a 2-day test last week. We covered about 200 kilometres of testing, so we found out some interesting setup ideas. The cars are identical. We are very limited to what we can change on the cars. We only can adjust two settings on the dampers, and everything else is absolutely set by by M Sport. So yeah, it does come down to the driver and the co-driver at the end of the day, and it all depends on who can break the latest. So yeah, it will be an exciting weekend for sure.
Day 1, the drivers battle it out over 3 competitive stages in the afternoon sunshine. Tom Cave was confident that his knowledge of the area would pay off and was third quickest through the opening 14.5 kilometre stage of the rally. French driver Quentin Gilbert took the stage win on stage 1. However, all that changed in special stage 2 when Cave attacked and took the lead of the rally from Gilbert. Drive DMACK Championship leader Sander Pan was second quickest in stage 1, but dropped time in stage 2. He'd been working hard on his pace notes with his co-driver James Morgan. The final stage of the day was a crowd-pleasing super special close to the service park in Mikołajki. Jose Antonio Suarez took the stage win on the super special, and then it was back to service at the end of day 1.
First 3 stages today for me were quite okay. First one was actually the best one because I had a really good start and I had good speed right away.
Tom Cave was fastest on stage 2 and took the overnight lead.
Really enjoyed the stages. I said to Craig, my co-driver, I don't want to know any times until we get here into service, and it seems to work better for me. I seem to relax and I seem to drive better, so we'll have to do the same approach for tomorrow, and hopefully we can build on our lead which we have at the moment.
So after 3 stages in Poland, Tom Cave takes the lead, Quentin Gilbert is second, and Sander Pan, championship leader, is third. Max Vatanen, son of 1981 World Rally champion Ari Vatanen, is lying 10th in the standings at the end of day 1. Day 2 on the Drive DMACK Fiesta Trophy, and all the competitors had a trip from the Polish stages over the border to neighbouring Lithuania in what was going to be a very eventful day. In the 26.5 kilometre stage, stage 5, Nicholas Armuni, along with everyone else, was suffering with the badly rutted roads. He rolled but continued, thanks to the help of an army of spectators.
It's okay, هلا بالمونة. يلا ايه. شو. Flat crest 80.
In stage 6, Quentin Gilbert ended his rally abruptly when he crashed and was definitely not going home. During stage 9, one of the fastest stages of the event, Julien de Melvis, who was also 6th in the rally, had a high-speed accident. His co-driver, Johan Jallet, was transferred to hospital for a medical checkup. Overnight leader Tom Cave started the day 9.3 seconds ahead of Sander Pan. He lost the lead in stage 5 and remained second for the rest of the day.
You're coming into the corners guessing whether there's going to be a rock in the ruts. You know, I was too cautious, and you know, I wasn't tacking enough, and you can see it in the stage time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 70.
The Estonian Pan went fastest again in stage 9, one of the fastest stages of the day, to take the 3rd fastest time from 5 stages. And yet again extended his lead over the Welshman Tom Cave.
Yes, I think my pace was a bit better than yesterday. Also, I tried to avoid mistakes.
Jose Suarez had a comfortable and consistent drive throughout the day, moving up to 3rd at the end of day 2. So at the end of day 2, Sander Pan leads the rally, Tom Cave 2nd, Jose Suarez is 3rd. Max Vatanen makes steady progress on day 2, moving from 10th to 7th in the standings. Back in the service park, the Drive DMACK Fiesta Trophy is adopting an eco-friendly approach to the sport by using a biofuel to power the Fiestas through the rally.
This whole project started 2.5 years ago with a proposal to the FIA to run the sustainable gem fuel in the junior category. We managed to get the permission from the FIA, and from then on we've been using the fuel in the junior series to great success. Here's what it is. Gem fuel contains 21% bioethanol made out of inedible parts of wheat. A little bit of gasoline still necessary. And spectacular ingredient Volcanol, 42% made out of pure CO2 straight from Iceland into the fuel, which makes this fuel very affordable, high CO2 reduction and good performance. These drivers are future champions, and we believe gem fuel is a future fuel. And to have these guys as ambassadors of the future of the sport is great, and we think that Gem Fuel and its partners are really a part of that.
Back out to the stages. Day 3 in Poland. 10 stages lie ahead for the drivers today. 162 competitive kilometres. An absolute mammoth of a day round the forest sections of Poland. Beautiful morning though, and the fans are out in their thousands, but there's a mixture of sunshine and showers, which forces the spectators to run for a little bit of cover, more or less wherever they can find it to shelter from the rain. Jose Suarez is flying, up to 4th in the standings, but a pace note error and it's all over, and he rolls his Fiesta. Assen gets going again, but not for long. Broken steering forces the Norwegian duo out of the rally for the day. Jari Lemisch is following close behind in the stage after the roll, but gets caught up in the dust from Suarez, who is limping along with engine damage. Suarez makes it back to service, but has to retire from Poland. The damage to the engine is terminal. Welshman Tom Cave has remained in a strong 2nd since stage 5 and is struggling to catch the Estonian Sander Pan.
Yeah, definitely happy with you know how things have gone. The stage has really rutted up this afternoon, and that long one there was 3-4 cars off on one corner because there's really bad rut, and luckily we had it noted in our notes. So, but yeah, it's been a tough day. It's been really long.
The Estonian Sander Parn and Welshman James Morgan have a comfortable lead and even have time to adjust their pace notes mid-stage.
Bump and slow left 6, right flat.
At the end of day 3 here in Poland on the Drive DMACK Fiesta Trophy, Sander Parn still leads the event with 1 more day to go and 4 more stages.
We managed to keep quite good feeling and quite good runs on the stages. On most of the stages I drove quite fast and it wasn't maximum attack, but still feeling was good and it was able to push.
Suarez was in front of us and we were having a problem with the dust. It's good, they gave us the right time on the second pass. We are third in the fight to win Poland. It was difficult. Tomorrow there are 4 special stages and we'll try to go for our second finish on the podium. So after 3 days here in Poland, Sander Parn still leads, Tom Cave second, Jari Lemisch is third. Day 4, the final day of the rally here in Poland. Beautiful part of the world with 4 stages left for the drivers, 49 competitive kilometres. Who will hold on? Sander Parn leads. The rain clouds are looming. A little bit of rain changing the characteristics overnight. Sander Parn's into service.
I have quite comfortable lead still for the last day. So far all the stages have been quite good for me, only on Saturday the long stage I just took quite safe and also my left leg started to lose feeling on the second half of the stage, so I just couldn't feel my braking.
There has been plenty of action in the Polish countryside. The drivers even travelled for a day in Lithuania to sample the stages. Tom Cave is second.
Yeah, second's good. Of course it'd be nice to be first, but Sander's driven very well the last couple of days and we got 4 stages to go today and it's starting to rain, so I like to think this weather will suit me because I come from Wales where we get lots of rain, so I will do my best to see if we can try and take some time out of him, but yeah, of course it's going to be difficult, but no, second is good.
Max Vatanen has slowly moved up the leaderboard.
Well, we were quite slow at the beginning, but in the afternoon, in the second leg, I get some speed and it was nice to finish the day with, if I remember right, 37-second scratch on SS19, so I was quite happy.
Spanish driver Jari Lemisch started the final day in 3rd position. He could have been higher if he hadn't caught the dust of Suarez during day 3 after Suarez rolled, but continued. Vatanen made good progress from 10th position at one point. He's been consistent with his speed, but not quick enough to warrant a spot on the podium in Poland. That may all change when we travel to Finland for the next round of the Drive DMACK Fiesta Trophy. Tom Cave showed maturity and speed with Craig Parry by his side. He set 4 of the fastest stage times. Sander Parn, the leader from day 2, delivered a stunning drive, winning 9 of the 21 competitive stages, securing his 2nd consecutive win on the 2nd round of the championship.
I'm very happy to be here and to win the 2nd event of Drive DMACK Fiesta Trophy, and feeling is really good.
So after 4 days of battling on the Polish countryside, Sander Parn wins the rally, Tom Cave 2nd step of the podium and Jari Lemisch in 3rd. Nicholas Armuni ended up finishing 6th overall at the end of this tough event. The classifications after round 2, Sander Parn on 59 points, Tom Cave 2nd, Jari Lemisch in 3rd, just the way they finished the rally. Max Vatanen gets 16 points, but that may all change when we head to round 3 of the Drive DMACK Fiesta Trophy. We are off to Finland. Join us then for more jumps and rock and roll. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Finland.
Mm-hmm.